Hi, welcome back. So in this video, we are going to do a 2019 Jan paper, Quadratics Pure Math 1. The equation 3 by x plus 5 is equals to minus 2x plus c, where c is a constant, has no real roots. Find the range of possible values of c. And it is a 7-mark question. So first of all, 3 by x plus 5 is equals to minus 2x plus c, and they are discussing about no real roots. So that means it should be a quadratic equation and no real roots. We know the condition b square minus 4ac is less than 0, or discriminant is less than 0. How can I make this a quadratic equation? By multiplying the whole thing by x. Or else we know that there is a denominator x here. We have to remove that x. So in order to remove that x, multiply the whole thing with x. 3 by x multiplied by x will give you 3, plus 5 multiplied by x is 5x, is equal to minus 2x multiplied by x is minus 2x square, and then minus 2x, sorry, c multiplied by x will give you cx. Bring all the terms to one side. So when you are bringing the terms to one side, make sure that the coefficient of x square is positive, so that the calculation will be easy. Minus 2x square goes to the other side, becomes positive 2x square, plus 5x. Cx, positive cx goes to the other side, it becomes minus cx, and then there is a positive 3. This can be further simplified. 2x square plus 5 minus c is common into x. I'm just factorizing the middle two terms. Plus 3 is equal to 0. Now, we need to find out the range of possible values of c. Means there will be more than one value for c, and it has no real roots. So b square minus 4ac should be less than 0. b square minus 4ac should be less than 0. What's my a here? A is 2, b is 5 minus c, and c is 3. Let's just substitute in this. B is 5 minus c, so 5 minus c the whole square minus 4 into a is 2 and c is 3 is less than 0. Now 5 minus c the whole square. So 5 minus c the whole square is equal to basically a minus b, a minus b the whole square. We know the formula, a square minus 2ab plus b square. So instead of a, we have 5. So 5 square is 25 minus 2 into, instead of a, we know it is 5. Instead of b, we know it is c plus b square. Instead of b, this is c, so c square. So this can be written as 25 minus 2 into 5 is 10, 10c plus c square. So 5 minus c the whole square can be written as c square minus 10c plus 25. I have just arranged the equation, that's all. Minus 4 into 2 is 8, 8 into 3 is 24. 24 is less than 0. Now we'll be getting a quadratic equation in terms of c. So this is c square minus 10c. 25 minus 24 is plus 1 is less than 0. Now let's do we cannot do factorization, because two numbers, when we multiply, we should get 1. And when we add them, we should get minus 10. So that is not possible. We cannot use factorization. And for AS level, most probably the quadratic equation questions, it's better to use completing the square method. So c square minus 10c plus 1 is less than 0. So using completing the square, what is the variable here? Variable is c. Now take b value and divide by 2. So the b value here is minus 10. Minus 10 you divide by 2, you will get minus 5. put them in brackets, square, minus whatever the number here, you square it. 5. 5 square is 25, plus 1 is less than 0. Now this is basically c minus 5 the whole square minus 25 plus 1 is minus 24 is less than 0. Minus 24 goes to the other side, it becomes positive 24. So c minus 5 the whole square is less than 24. Now I don't want c minus 5 the whole square. Somehow I need to remove this square. We can do that. We can cancel this square. When you cancel, what you have to do is you need to put a square root on the right hand side, also a plus or minus sign. I repeat, you can cancel the square. So when you do that, when you cancel the square, make sure to put a square root on the right hand side and a plus or minus. Now this can be written as c minus 5 is less than plus or minus square root of 24. Square root of 24 can be written as 4 times 6. Square root of 4, we know that it is 2. So c minus 5 is less than plus or minus 2 root 6. Finally, we need c. So minus 5 goes to the other side. It becomes c is equals to 5, or c is less than 5 plus or minus 2 root 6. Now when you check here, b square minus 4ac is less than 0. b square minus 4ac less than 0 means this is a quadratic. So quadratic, when you represent it, you will be getting a U shape since the coefficient of c square, since the coefficient of c square is positive, you will be getting a U shape. Now b square minus 4ac is less than 0. If it is less than 0, we need to consider the region. We need to consider the region below the x-axis. b square minus 4ac is less than 0 means we need to consider the region below the x-axis. If it was greater than 0, we'll consider the region above the x-axis. But right now we need less than 0. That means below the x-axis. So these 2 points are the roots or the solutions that we got it as 5 minus 2 root 6, and this one is 5 plus 2 root 6. So my c value should be in this region. In this region means it should be greater than 5 minus 2 root 6 and it should be less than 5 plus 2 root 6. So c greater than 5 minus 2 root 6 and c less than 5 plus 2 root 6. This will be your final answer. So what we did, we just multiplied with x in the beginning to get a quadratic. Then it was mentioned that it has no real roots. So b square minus 4ac is less than 0. We substitute the values. We got a quadratic equation in terms of c. The question was to find out the possible values of c. And we used completing the square method and we got 5 plus or minus 2 root 6. Since b square minus 4ac is less than 0, the region that we are considering here is below the x-axis. And we got the roots as, for c, where it cuts the x-axis, we got it as 5 minus 2 root 6, 5 plus 2 root 6. So since we are considering the region below the x-axis, it is just c should be greater than 5 minus 2 root 6 and less than 5 plus 2 root 6. I hope you understood the question here. Now, if you have any doubt, feel free to write it in the comment box. Thank you for watching.